hip-hop in my MO. Lasted everything, call me Rambo. There's the consequence when ignoring this demo. Try my best to be humble, but people are trouble, so I'm ready to rumble, but I'm drunk, so it's... Hey guys, Key on the Movie King, and I'm doing a review of a Netflix exclusive called The Open House. This is actually the first Netflix exclusive movie I've seen. Let me drink some of my ass water. Sorry about that, but I've seen some Netflix TV shows like The Defenders and Luke Cage, The Punisher, Daredevil, and those are awesome. But never seen exclusive Netflix movies. I do want to see Bright. That does look interesting with Will Smith. But anyways, we're not talking about that. Let's jump into The Open House. Now, The Open House stars Dylan Minty. Probably saying his name wrong. Is Dylan Minty? I don't know. But he plays the character of Logan. Now, this actor, he's the guy that is the lead in Goosebumps. So if you've seen the Goosebumps movie, he is the lead. He was also in Don't Breathe. He was the guy that, you know, had a crush on the girl, kind of the follower. But yeah, he's also in Don't Breathe. But he plays the lead in The Open House. He plays Logan. And so the story is him and his mother are going through a very sad time because the father was in a tragic accident. And now they're struggling. The mom doesn't have money to even pay the bills. So her sister tells her that she can stay at her guest house that she has in the middle of nowhere. The only thing is, it's an open house. They're trying to sell it, so when people come to check out the house, they have to leave the house, but they can stay there as long as, you know, the house is not sold. So they do, and so the story basically is that when they leave the house, when it becomes an open house and they leave and they come back, they start hearing things in the house. Like there's people staying in there and living there. Like, so when the people are basically coming into this open house, they're not leaving because it's a huge house, so it's like, and they're finding like basements, underground basement tunnel looking like tunnels. So they're hearing noises late at night. And so the question is there somebody in the house and what's going on? So this is kind of a thriller horror movie. More of a thriller, to be quite honest. I mean, there is a scene that's kind of hostile style torture, but this movie's shit. I'm sorry to say that. This movie is shit. Started out really promising. The acting is well done. There's nothing wrong with the acting. The acting is really well done. And it starts out really interesting. It's such an interesting story because it is kind of interesting that, you know, in an open house, we're having all these random people coming in your house to look at your house. It's an interesting concept. The problem with this movie, it goes, and I don't like to spoil movies. I hate people that spoil movies. I hate that, so I'm not going to spoil anything for you guys that like to watch movies. I told you the plot, and that's all I'm going to do. But I'm just going to give you this little hint about this fucking movie. This movie ends, let's just say this, Nightmare on Elm Street, the original one. You guys all seen it, so I'm not spoiling anything, but let's just say this. Everything going, the plot goes on with Nightmare on Elm Street, you know, Nancy's friends on the roof getting killed, all of that. So all that scene takes place, and let's say Johnny Depp's scene. He gets sunk in the bed and blood shoots up. And that's it. And then the movie ends. All the story about Nancy trying to figure it out, what's going on. We don't get any solution of what the hell's going on. It just abruptly ends. Now, I'm not sure if they're trying to do a continuation in this movie of The Open House or what, but this movie had no goddamn point. I'm so pissed that I actually sat through the whole damn movie. I might as well watch the Cloverfield Paradox, but I don't really care about that movie, so that's why I wanted to watch a horror movie. The trailer looked very interesting. Like, if you look at the trailers for The Open House, it looks fucking interesting, but let me tell you, this movie fucking sucks. This movie is shit. And I really don't have much else to say that I wasted my goddamn time. So I will be putting an older review that I pre-recorded friend requests, so you guys will see that pop out sometime in next week or so. So you guys can check that out because it's something a little bit more positive. Because this movie's shit. It's on Netflix. Don't waste your time. When you see it on there, just piss on it. You know, just whip your dick out and piss on the screen. You know, because fuck that movie. I'm giving The Open House a F. A fucking F. Fuck this movie and fucking waste my time. Fuck my life. Anyways, Keon the Movie King. Hope you guys have great rest of your week, and don't waste your time watching The Open House. Fuck The Open House. Take care.